giving the lot of importance in the tourism industry. So that is the reason hospitality industry means lodging industry or hotel industry are become as a component of the tourism industry. So components are termed used. So because of the significance of the hospitality industry. So here, this industry has playing the vital role in tourism and travel industry because it is happening because the world is changing. People minds is also changing. The country is also changing their scenario of the tourism scenario to attract the tourists in the different ways. One, one the professional, experts has tell once in the meeting that any country, any place that provide the components of the tourism of the any particular destination, the area will be flourished by the tourism industry. That is the sustainability happened in the tourism industry. Because here there is some clarification I am telling you to understand what is the actually hospitality industry. Simply, hospitality is the one kind of the artistic services where actually availability, where the service techniques are availability of the particular area, whether that is the hotels, lodgings, and any related industries. That is the reason the significance of the hospitality services are made as a so important. So in this course, PGDCHT of the C3 is one of the paper. That is a paper we have had the management of the hospitality services. Management of the hospitality services. So what are the aspects are there in this management of hospitality services? Means it is a course 3. So you can see the syllabus pattern and simply you will get the awareness, understanding of the paper, how actually this paper has, what are the aspects, what are the important areas will be covered in the this paper. That is also you can understand because basically a student should get the awareness and knowledge and on this paper, in this paper. That is the reason I will be read once what are the aspects of availability in the this paper. For example, this is how many has this is a 5 lakhs. This paper's chapters has the 5 lakhs. In the 5 lakhs, the titles of the black one is introduction to the hospitality, and block two is give the lodging industry, and the block 3 gives you the introduction to food and beverage services service industry, and block 4 will you tell the the hospitality industry specialized systems also there, and another block 5th is also there, like uh, you know restrictions and prospects of hospitality industry. So this is as much of the awareness gives a lot of awareness. For example, the block 1 introduction to the hospitality industry that give the foundations of foundations of hospitality business, and unit 2 introduction to the hospitality industry, and unit 3, components of hospitality industry, and unit 4, careers in hospitality industry. So this is come in the block 1, and block 2, the lodging industry. So it is a dynamics of unit 1, dynamics of the lodging industry, and unit 2, the classifications of the accommodation, and another unit as the development of the accommodation and types of ownership also given, and another unit also tell in the unit block 2, that is called as a what is the laws and license, license of hospitality industry context has given. Okay, and another block also there, introduction to the food and beverage service industry. And in this way, they tell that blog in the blog, like introduction to the food and service industries, and another unit gives the types of food service, and another is the contemporary food service, and another is unit as the it is the considerations of the food and beverage services, and another unit is also hygienic practices in food services. This is the most important. And another block gives you the hospitality industry specialized services segments, like unit 1. In this unit, other hospitality services tell, and another meetings, the conventions and expectations given, and another unit there will be give the like leisure and recreations given, and another unit the the entertainment industry also given, and another unit also give the health, wellness and spas. This is the most important. This is a health and wellness and spas is one of the most important current development industries. Earlier these are not there. Spas are there. Spas is a term from the European countries. Means in Indian mythology, in Indian uh, going to the years ago, the spas industry also there in India, with not the term using as a spa. Spa is the term by the European context. It is the well and room, and those areas are very well. That is also one of the things we will discuss very clearly. And understanding another unit, Q, the understanding cultural diversity, hospitality perspective, and another global trends in hospitality, and another is a like inputs of globalization and hospitality industry, and another best practices of hospitality business and industry success. This is also given. So here is the all chapters are given, and they give the lot of industry, lot of inputs for the to know the what is the hospitality understanding. First of all, the evolution of hospitality services we want to discuss. How actually, what is the hospitality industry actually? So this unit will be discuss the describe the relationship between the like tourism and hospitality industry. This is the most important, and also this unit will also gives the awareness on the hospitality industry and the varieties of services available in the hospitality industry also tell. They give the awareness on this only. And another also objectives of the these that these the what are the influence factors there in the hospitality industry. And another objective of the what are the working concentration in the hospitality industry also discuss, and also the various routes it is gives the what are the things are understanding, what are the hospitality industries are and how many areas will come, is it all are accepted or any problem is happened, this also we want to discuss. But most of the the local people are tourists, they will be very fine and nice uh, tourists actually. They give lot of support, they give the excellent awareness on the particular area. This is also one of the most important. Earlier the hospitality industry is there, but this kind of awareness is not there. But when the after the industrialization, after the globalization, the tourism industry also spread throughout the world. Of course, some multinational coming into our India, and India is also going to the other countries. Means they allow anyone to visit places and to see your what are the availability aspects, then you can simply manage the what are the problems are happening. So this is very important to understand to get the awareness on the hospitality industry. Yeah. And another thing I will tell you, what are the basic components, what are the actually the hospitality industry, and how this industry has, you can understand basics of the hospitality industry. I will tell you one by one and see very carefully on the to understand. So this is a very significant industry that gives a lot of importance of the tourism. So give the understanding what is the actually hospitality industry actually. What are the interconnectivity of the tourism industry, and also explain. Listen very carefully, because I will tell you the most important aspects that the hospitality industry really it is a gives the much of the services of accommodation, recreation, and entertainment to the tourists. Hospitality industry is several billion-dollar industry actually. It is mostly it depends on the availability of the leisure time and recreating the tourists particularly. The hospitality industry, it is not only one unit, it is included the many other industries also. That is the reason it is very has a lot of importance. So the 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 this service actually played the vital role in the every country. Okay, the national economy of the every month depends on the his services, infrastructure, including transportation, communications, and education, health, and so on. So this is also most important. So here I would like to explain you know, the it is an industry also has a lot of contribution to the economy also understanding. So here we want to understand what are the actually tourism and hospitality linkage also there. So here, when the hospitality sustain, there will be a hospitality industry is essential, because one common thing I will tell you. that anywhere tourism is want to spread, want to develop, there will be need for the hotel industry also. Without hotel industries, and also another industry also there, transportation industry. These are the three industries are the most link one another and give the lot of cooperation between the host and guest. So this is the reason the significance of the hospitality gives a lot of importance of understanding. And when we give the systematically of the services to the tourist, one time ugly you are not tried in the preparation of the particular area. So this is also you want to explain. So give the one thing I will tell you. One thing, please wait. What are the definitions I would like to give you? Then it is very easy to understand of the particular industry. So here I will tell you, my dear students, there is no confusion in the hospitality. Hospitality is a one kind of the art of service, actually, where they are all availability mostly in the ranged hotels and a organized the hotel industry that will be available. And here most of the hotels coming and established their hotels in the different areas where actually tourism is running. And when the people, when give the lot of aspects of the this industry, I tell you why it is happening. And they give the significance of the hospitality industry, because without hotel there is no staying of the tourists. Simply they will tourists will come, but having not any establishment of, not having the any areas, not actually not coming to the classes would be. And also you can see, okay, one thing I will tell you, what are the syllabus is here, I will tell you. Yes. Just wait. Yeah. So here, so dear students, to the what is the linkage between the tourism and hospitality? It is a growing of importance of the tourism. One, and the changing the patterns of the tourism. Why it is a significance are coming hospitality. The transportation is a revolution has increased, and the one another the uh, transportation, of course, and this is all we will tell you. So, what are the linkage of the between the tourism and hospitality? Is there? It is uh, improving of the improving of the hospitality industries is one of the most important, because tourism industry has becoming the crucial component of the national economic development worldwide. It is, and it is an enormous potential to the the income and also the providing the employment. So as we know that there is a much of the countries are dependent on the this tourism industry. That every year the GDP like is also growing. So some countries are not having the particular industries, are not having the agricultural fields, not having the any income sources. But most of the means some countries are mostly depended on the tourism industry only. So their incomes are the surviving nation economy. It is a happening of the in the some countries. That is the most important. That is the reason the the tourism growing importance also growing of the significance of the tourism and changing the patterns of the tourism. So from the here some given that there will be 1990s era, the gradual change of happening in the tourism worldwide. So these change have the many fields of the tourism, especially the in the some European countries, they give the lot of importance of the tourism. So here I would like to tell you that there will be some uh, socio-demographic changes has affected on the tourism growth in the tourism industry. So here very carefully to understanding. So what is the reason actually growing the tourism means much of the factors are influenced. Here what is the author is telling that some 1980s, 1990s has a stepping stepping stone of the development of the tourism and hospitality industries. So here I will tell you example. If you go to the some remote destinations now, also now present is also having the lot of rush to the particular area. So if you there in the Hyderabad, you can to understand the temples, simply they will arrange the those kind of things. So these are the gives the uh, some some more time also happening. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. So here, dear students, because dear students, lodging industry is also one of the hospitality sectors. Means here why the accommodation units are the significant means when any tourist visits the place, the accommodation is the most important. So they want to stay at least overnight of the particular area. So that gives a lot of benefits to the uh, particular destinations. For example, you're all yes. No, no, that's not. Wait. I will tell you what is the here give the some feedbacks of the feedbacks like what are the patterns of the changing of the patterns of the tourism. I will tell you. So here people are traveling a lot in these regions means the development of the automobile industry and development of the infrastructure and also giving the freedom of the liberal aspects of the tourists. So some countries, some states also giving. So in India, actually, even though has a lot of states within the India, but now it is also not happened because of the so many some other reasons also affected. So here what are the changing patterns are happening. People are much of the travel. They are spending the leisure. They're spending the so much time for the recreation so and so. And companies also giving the weekend systems. So anybody, if you working in a single industry and simply. So here the given the socio-demographic changes also happen in the society. So that also influences. So anything socio-cultural aspects gives a lot of areas. One we cannot tell, but how these are the students should depth to understand. Some many changes also happening in the world, in their routine life system, their marriage life system, the the maintaining the family in the particular area. So there are influences. Some points we have the good water services are there. Simply we are not the over transportation. Yes, do like that only because we cannot. Yeah. Yes, yes, yeah. Uh, yeah, yeah. So here, means people's mindset has absolutely changed, dear students, because here one logic to reason to understand why tourism and hospitality industry growing rapidly in the after 19th century, 1947. And one more thing, reason I'm telling you, the tourism industry developed after the Second World War because there will be some new nations are emerged, new nations are developed in the world. The after the Second World War, people who survival people also they developed their own families and they discuss what is there any like anybody will come to explain to the. Yeah. uh, Yeah, yeah, and another reason also happening in the modern time why this tourism has grown, hospital industries are growing means the uh, development of the transportation is one of the most important. You know, when the uh, auto mechanism industry has developed, you know, when the car industries, when the bus industries are developed in the area of the tourism. So before going the of the black, you know, understand? So that is actually for the Ramur, sir. So here the differences of to understand the origin of hospitality industry when actually the hospitality industry has grown, and simply hospitality industry is one kind of the services based on the this industry. Most of the hoteliers, most of the other related sectors are come in this section. Mostly, most of the experts are telling the lodging industry, hotel industry will come in this. So these are all the areas are there, and the significance, why it is happening industry. So the experts of the tourism industry has tell that if you stay a tourist of the particular area overnight, that will be helpful to the growth of the tourism industry indirectly, because a tourist will stay there and they will visit the nearby destinations, and the directly or indirectly the influence of the influence of the local economy will grown by them. So these are the essentialities are there, and then we will discuss the what are the summarizing of the particular industry, and what are the significance of the hospitality industry. So here the some accommodation units and many other related aspects also come in the this section. So they are all remaining. We will discuss very one by one from tomorrow. The giving you the basic introduction of the tourism industry. Okay, dear students, from tomorrow we will discuss one by one of the this industry. Okay, thank you.